you guys would still really have no idea who's starting this game on Saturday?
You know, that hasn't really been the focus. I think the focus has been on the team, and each player out here has their job to do, and that's how we look at it. Each practice is improving and getting ready to go in your preparation, so I think it's been fine.
Is it fair to say that you guys may play in terms of what the situation calls for, package-wise? Have you guys done different things, if it's an I form or a shotgun or whatever the formation is, that a different guy may do it? Or
you know, it's really just going to depend on how the coaches want to do it, whatever they think is best for the team. I think we're all prepared. We've all worked in the different formations and looks that we have, so I think we need to be prepared, and not really just one part of the offense, but basically the whole offense. So I think that's kind of how it's been going.
Andrew, do you welcome the return of Jarrett Lee to practice with the friendly competition that you guys have, pushing each other?
Yeah, definitely. Jarrett's been, I guess he's been out for a little while, and having him back will be good. And he's always been good to have out there working with and pushing each other, like you said, and it'll definitely be good to have him back.
Have the butterflies started to kick in yet, or is that something that happens from game to game?
I mean, we're just focused on preparing. There's not too many butterflies. We're just excited to get the games here, start playing, and get out there and have some fun that way.
Walking to your first class this morning, I'm sure you saw the school paper. First day of school being on the front cover, that's got to be kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was kind of surprising. I'm not really used to that or anything like that, so it was neat to see. I guess I was throwing the ball. It looked pretty good, I guess.
How much are you looking forward to that first hit from App State that you take and you bounce back up and you're ready to go?
Yeah, I mean, I've taken a lot of hits in my day, I guess, so it'll be good to get back out there and the real deal and start playing some real football and have some fun, so I'm excited for it.
Coach talked about not wanting to name a starter who's going to go and compete throughout the week. Is it better not knowing, or?
It's just whatever the coach thinks best. We trust Coach Miles completely in our preparation, so however he's going to handle it, I'm sure it will be best for the team. And on an individual basis, I'm just focused on doing my job, working hard each day, so that's kind of where I'm at.
Does that have the potential to take some of the nerves away, though, not knowing today that, oh, I'm the starter, maybe just learning that Saturday? You don't have a whole lot of time to work up the butterflies.
Well, I guess you just got to be prepared, whatever role you're in, to play, because you never know how the game's going to go or anything like that, so I don't think it really changes too much. You know?
What's the most important thing you can work on to practice this week, ready for the week?
Just getting our game plan completely down, getting comfortable with every play, every check, just making reads, all of that, just coming together so that it'll just be ready to go for game day.
as a backup, you've got to be ready to go as soon, one snap, an injury, whatever, so you prepared that way. As a starter, do you have to have a different mentality going into a game?
Maybe a little bit, I guess, just because when you're a starter, you know you're most likely going to take the majority of the snaps, but really if you're the backup or involved in that, you have to be just as ready, because like you said, one play, who knows, you might need to basically step in as a starter. It's kind of similar role, so either way, it's just you got to prepare, you got to know your stuff, you got to be ready to go for your team.
There's no doubt that App State really has some of those faster guys you're going to see this season on skill positions, but maybe what a 1AA team lacks is kind of that maybe size and speed on the line there. You see any differences on the film with them?
I think they're a good team. They got a lot of quality players. I think we match up well. We obviously have some real big guys up front. I think that they've been doing a great job, and that'll definitely be a real strong place for us. They have some speed, and we have our fair share of speed too. So I think we'll be all right, and it'll be a good matchup.
Changing the play clock, how does that affect your game?
It's a little bit different. Starting the running time at 40. It kind of works out where it's not that much difference of getting the playoff, but just something to be aware of. We've practiced that, so we should be all right.
Talk about going out there Saturday, and like you've been saying all fall, just kind of going out and executing the offense, not trying to do anything out of the ordinary, just doing what you need to do.
Yeah, I mean, like Coach Cronin always stresses, you execute each play one play at a time, and if you do that, we'll move the ball and get points on the board. That's the job of the quarterback. It's really the job of one on the field. Just do their job, how we've been trained, how we've been coached up, and just go out and make plays and execute how we've been taught.
Coach Miles has stressed the importance of the offensive line all fall camp long. Talk about how important it's actually going to be for those offensive guys to come up, get their blocks, make all their assignments, and keep the quarterback safe no matter who the starter is.
Well, definitely, they've been working really hard. I can't say enough good things about those guys. I mean, they can never get enough credit. Games are won and lost by who controls the trenches is really how football goes for the most part. So having those guys up front working hard will be great. Group of veteran guys with great experience, and it'll be real good to have them out there.